Hey everybody, this is Maggie with Happy Scrapping Girl. Today I just wanted to do, I'm going to do actually a couple of videos today. But this video is about a card that I made at myscraproom.ning.com. It was a challenge from that website. I love that website. I always talk about it. And this was one of the challenges, and we had to do like, the requirements were to make the card where you would flip it up and it opens up like this, kind of like a gatefold card, and it had to scream romantic, Valentine's theme. You had to have layers, flowers, doily, and an image and a sentiment on the card. So this is what I came up with. I hope you guys can see that. So what I did was I used some lace trim here, and what I did, I just kind of glimmer misted it, and then I just put the lace on there, and I put little half back, flat back pearls, and then I just, glued that on top of that, and then I put some pearl around it, and this right here is a Martha Stewart the doily punch, I think it was. So I just, doily punched that, and then I put some trim around there, and this is a flower, and I just kind of put a little bit of gesso over the pink flower because I like the way that came out. And then I put two little flowers there, so that's that. And so when you open it up, it says, I love you. Has a little bit of bling. I just put that on there. Here, these are little puffy hearts that I got, who knows, probably at the dollar rack at Target or somewhere. I don't even remember. I've had it since last year. So I put the little puffy stickers there, and then I put trim, flat back pearls trim down the edges of that. And down here, these are... let's see if I can give you a close-up. These are doilies that I folded up to make it look like a little vase type of a thing, and I put some little, these are like fabric flowers inside of there. And then these little heart plastic, these are plastic, little heart plastic, so I stuck that down there. And when you open it up, these right here are also doilies that I used, and I put some bling here. And the paper line that I used was K & Company from last year. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it was a K & Company that I used from last year. And I just oh, and also another requirement was we had to have some kind of text on here, so that was the text that I have there, and I just kind of painted over. I tore this out of a book and then colored over that and put that image on there, and that was my sentiment. And so there's my card. Okay, so that is one thing that I wanted to show you, the challenge. The second thing I wanted to show you was I joined the one of the swaps, and it was the ATC, and it had to be everything Tim Holtz ATC Swap. So of course I want to join that because I love Tim Holtz. Okay, so here's what I did, what I came up with. So here it is. These are the wings from one of the dies that one of his dies. I don't remember what the die was called, but these are the wings that come from one of his dies. So I cut out the wings out of chipboard, and I laid it. First I did was I got the chipboard, I overlaid it with foil tape. Then I cut them all out. Then I painted it with this right here is actually my Stays On, the pink Stays On ink. So I put that on there because it was foil, so I had to make sure that stayed. Okay, and the clock, I also did the same thing with the clock. I, covered up my chipboard with foil, and then I cut out the little mini clock. And if you look up really close to it, behind there is one of his paper lines. I just kind of cut the little clocks out of his one of his paper packs that he had. And then I put some crackle accents on that. And then I just kind of put this little mosaic square tile thing that I had there. This trim is from Tim Holtz right here, this rosette trim. This little ticket is from Tim Holtz, and I just kind of pop dotted that up there. The foil, I just kind of put foil all around it, just so that it matched. And then on the background, if you can see that really well, let's see if I can get you a close-up of that. Okay, it is one of his embossing folders, the cracked one, the one that looks cracked or something like that. So when I ran it through the embossing folder, and the paper that I used back here was his craft core paper line, craft core cardstock, the pack that he has. So I ran it through the embossing folder with the crackled embossing. I ran it to the Sizzix Big Shot with my crackled embossing folder, and then I just kind of sanded down. Then I used some of his acrylic paint, the snow cap, kind of went over that with that and put a little bit of mist all over that, like his glimmer spray that he has, the pink one. And I did that, and so that's what I did. I put that all together, and that's what I came out with. And then just my information on the back, and this is one of his stamps also. So, and I did that with manila folder. So this is my ATC card. All right. The next one, you know what? I'm gonna do the next one in another video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.